Let me take this opportunity to welcome each one of you here. In Safa, we live like a family. Both parents, learners, and teachers, we are all one family. So today is a very important day that we are going to celebrate the transition of our learners from one level to another. So please feel much welcomed. Enjoy, the day is yours. The graduates, please make the day more enjoyable. All the other students and our candidates, kindly take note of what is happening and all is going to be well. Nawatakia siku njema, siku yenye baraka.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. ما تسبق من أمة أجلها وما يستأخرون ثم أرسلنا رسلنا تترى كلما جاء أمة رسولها كذبوا فأتبعنا بعضهم بعضا وجعلناهم أحاديث فبعدا لقوم لا يؤمنون ثم أرسلنا موسى وأخاه هارون بآياتنا وسلطان مبين إلى فرعون وملئه فاستكبروا في الأرض وكانوا قوما عالين فقالوا أنؤمن لبشرين مثلنا وقومهما لنا عابدون فكذبوهما فكانوا من المهلكين ولقد آتينا موسى الكتاب لعلهم يهتدون وجعلنا ابن مريم وأمه آية وآويناهما إلى ربوة ذات قرار ومعين يا أيها الرسل كلوا من الطيبات واعملوا صالحا إني بما تعملون عليم إن هذه أمتكم أمة واحدة وأنا ربكم فاتقون وتقطعوا أمرهم بينهم زبرا كل حزب بما لديهم فرحون فذرهم في غمرتهم حتى حين أيحسبون أنما نمدهم به من مال وبنين نسارع لهم في الخيرات بل لا يشعرون إن الذين هم من خشية ربهم مشفقون والذين هم بآيات ربهم لا يؤمنون والذين هم بربهم لا يشركون صدق الله العظيم.
الخطبة بعنوان العلم طريق المجد والرفعة. الحمد لله الذي علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم وفضل العلماء على سائر الأنام وجعل طلب العلم فريدة على كل مسلم ومسلمة وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد، أيها الحضور الكرام، أيها المعلمون الفضلاء، أيها الطلاب الأعزاء، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. ها نحن نلتقي اليوم في يوم الإغلاق المدرسي، يوم نحصد فيه الثمرة عام كامل من الجد والاجتهاد، يوم نوعد فيه أياما من العلم والعمل، ونسأل الله أن يجعلنا في موازين حسناتنا جميعا. أيها الأحبة، العلم هو الذي يبدد ظلمات الجهل وهو السلاح الذي ترتقي به الأمم وبه تبنى الحضارات وبه تسان الكرامات. قال الله تعالى: قل هل يستوي الذين يعلمون والذين لا يعلمون. وقال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم: من سلك طريقا يلتمس فيه علما سهل الله له به طريقا إلى الجنة. فما أعظم شرف العلم وما أكرم أهله. أيها الطلاب، أنتم أمل المستقبل وسواعد الوطن، فاجعلوا العلم وسيلة للخير وسببا للبناء وكنزا لا يفني. احرصوا على التعلم ما دمتم أحياء، فالعلم لا يقف عند سن أو مرحلة، بل هو رحلة عمر لا تنتهي. ولا تنسى في هذا اليوم أن نتقدم بجزيل الشكر للمعلمين الكرام الذين بذلوا من وقتهم وجهدهم ما يستحق كل تقدير وثناء، فبارك الله فيهم وجعل عملهم خالصا لوجه الكريم. وفي الختام نسأل الله أن يبارك في علمنا وعملنا، وأن يجعلنا من الذين يستمعون القول فيتبعون أحسنه، وأن يوفق أبناءنا لمستقبل مشرق بالعلم والإيمان. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. نقدم إليكم الحوار وضوء نور وجهي. السلام عليكم، إلى أين أنت ذاهب بهذه السرعة؟
وعليكم السلام، أنا ذاهب لأتوضأ قبل الصلاة الظهر في المدرسة.
الوضوء، ولماذا هو مهم؟
لأن الوضوء طهارة ونظافة، وهو مفتاح الصلاة يا صديقي. قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم: لا تقبل الصلاة بغير الطهور.
ما أجمل هذا الحديث. إذا أخبرني كيف تتوضأ؟
بسم الله. أولا أقول: ثم أغسل يدي فمي وأنفي ووجهي، ثم يدي اليمنى واليسرى، وأمسح رأسي وأذني، وأخيرا أغسل قدمي وأقول الدعاء بعد الوضوء.
ما شاء الله، وضوءك صحيح وجميل، وأنا أيضا سأتوضأ مثلك ليكون ظاهرا ونظيفا.
أحسنت. فالوضوء يجعل الوجه مشرقا ويطهر القلب ويقربنا من الله.
إذا سنقول معا: بالوضوء نور قلوبنا، وبالصلاة نرتقي في دنيانا وآخرتنا. أسألك يا من هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الرحمن الرحيم الملك القدوس السلام المؤمن المهيمن العزيز الجبار المتكبر الخالق البارئ المصور الغفار القهار الوهاب الرزاق الفتاح العليم القابض الباسط الخافض الرافع المعز المذل السميع البصير الحكم اللطيف الخبير الحليم العظيم الغفور الشكور العلي الكبير الحافظ المقيت الحسيب الجليل الكريم الرقيب المجيب الواسع الحكيم الودود المجيد الباعث الشريف الحق الوكيل القوي المتين الولي الحميد المحسن المبدئ المعيد المحيي المميت الحي القيوم الواجد الماجد الواحد الصمد القادر المقتدر المقدم المؤخر الأول الآخر الظاهر الباطن الوالي الطاهر البر التواب المنتقم العفو الرؤوف مالك الملك ذو الجلال الجلال والإكرام. المقسط الجامع الغني المغني المانع نافع النور هادي بديع الباقي الوارث الرشيد الصبور الذي ليس كمثله شيء وهو السميع البصير. اللهم أخلص صلاة على أزواج مخلوقاتك سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم على كمالاتك وناتك ولماتك وفناكرون وغفر عنك غافرون. Everywhere we go, people want to know us, who we are. So we tell them we are the brothers, mighty, mighty brothers. Safa school. Everywhere we go, people want to know us, who we are grade 1 learners ready to recite a poem entitled Our School. Welcome. We love our school, a place we learn and grow. We paint with colors, bright and new. With our little hands, we make big things. We tell our stories with love and love. With our eyes and ears, we see, hear and learn. We build with blocks, we share and play. We use all things to make new things, like turning socks to balls. Yes, when we create, we grow. Thank you. In front of you are grade 2 learners ready to present a poem entitled Caring for Others. Welcome. Whatever you do it with love. Care for the sick, care for the hungry, care for the old people, care for your friends. Whatever you do it with love. Thank you. Bunch of you are grade 3 learners ready to present a poem entitled Kindness. So sit back, relax and enjoy. Welcome. I can choose to be kind each and every day. I can choose to be kind to everyone in every way. When I am kind to others, I make the world a little brighter. When I am kind to others, I make my heart a little lighter. So plant a seed of kindness and watch the world bloom. So plant a seed of kindness and we will chase away the bloom. Thank you. For you, grade 4 learners, presenting a dialogue entitled Occupation. We hope you will enjoy. We are all studying hard in school, trying to make hay while the sun shines. Studying hard for what? Studying how to be important people in future. Who are those important people? Important people like accountants. Are accountants the only important people? No. Farmers and hairdressers are also important. As for us, we would like to be musicians, actors, and actresses. Those two are equally important. Are cobblers and garbage collectors also important? Don't they mend our shoes and keep our environment clean? Yes, they do. Indeed, most are as hardworking as an ant. So, they know that the elephant catches the worm. Indeed, they do. Why do some people always complain about the tools they work with? It is said that a bad workman quarrels with his tools. So, whether you will be a mason or a magician, a butcher or a builder, a lecturer or a lawyer, a gardener or a garbage collector, be the best. Thank you. In front of you are grade 4B learners ready to present an anashid entitled سوف نبقى هنا. Welcome. سوف نبقى هنا كي يزول الألم. سوف نحيا هنا. سوف يحلو النغم. من تقامى قلبي جاي next class, ready to present a poem entitled Education. Sit back, relax, and be our guest. Education is the key to unlock your destiny. It opens up your mind to the wonders you can find. Education is the light that guides you through the night. It helps you see the truth and makes the best of your youth. Education is the power that makes you grow and flower. It gives you skills and confidence. Education is the gift that you should never miss. It enriches your life and soul and helps you reach you. Thank you.
Here in front of you are grade 8 learners ready to present a skit entitled
Parental Pressure and Bullying.
Welcome.
I will be the narrator. I will be the teacher.
I'll be the class teacher.
I'll be Esmeralda the nerd.
I'll be Mrs. Emma, Esmeralda's mom.
I'll be Alice, Esmeralda's best friend.
I'll be Jessica the bully. I will be Anna. Welcome.
In the morning, Esmeralda is sitting on her locker scribbling something in her notebook when suddenly Jessica and her minions smashed towards her.
Why are you always in your books? It's like you have nothing else to do. Talk.
Please leave me alone.
Shut up, I don't want to hear it. You think you're better than everyone here, you're just deceiving yourself, so please stop lying to yourself.
Students, take your seats. So today, I'll be giving you guys your assessment results, and I hope you'll be contented with it. So, who do you think is leading this subject?
Me, of course, who else would ever beat me?
No, it's not you. You got a 30%, so please work on that. Learners, it's not good to laugh at someone who fails. No one is perfect, and we will all make mistakes. So, the person who got the highest is Anna. Stand up because she got a 100%. Everyone, clap for her. Also, the second highest is Esmeralda with a 90%. Clap for her also. Learners, have a good day.
Alice, Esmeralda's friend, and Esmeralda are walking to their homes. They chat for a while before partying.
Hey, what's up?
My mom is gonna kill me today because of my marks.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you and your mom work it out. Bye.
Bye.
Alice, Esmeralda's mom, comes home late and finds Esmeralda.
Look at this one now. Every night all you do is study math, but you can't even get 100%. Huh? Ebu, look at me when I'm talking to you. Your cousin is doing so much better than you. She's getting 100%. I provide for you and you can't even get 100%.
But mom, I work hard.
Shut up! Stand up and go to your room now.
But mom, I love you.
Shut up!
Alice and Esmeralda are walking. They chat for a while before partying.
Hey, what's wrong?
It's just that I'm done with life. No one appreciates me. My mom works hard for me, but I never make her proud. Maybe she'll be better if I'm gone.
I'm so sorry. Your mom loves you so much. In fact, everyone loves you so much. I'm so sorry that you have to go through all of that.
There you are, nerd. Oh my, look at this one. Who knew Miss Books could ever cry? Cry baby.
Back off! Esmeralda did not hurt you, nor did she do something wrong to you. How dare you talk back to her like that? You think the whole world revolves around you. You're just a dumb person who thinks that everyone is you're better than everyone. Shut up! Don't you dare talk back to her. She's my best friend and you cannot hurt her. I'll show you my true colors.
Who's crying like a baby right now?
Alice and Esmeralda went to the teacher and explained what's happening.
Assalamu alaikum, teacher.
Walaikum salam.
Okay, so today I have a very crucial thing to talk about.
Okay. Go on.
Okay, so my friend here, Esmeralda, has been going through a lot of emotions. She feels parental pressure around her, and her mom has been so hard on her, and she's being bullied. So because of all of that, she wanted to commit suicide and kill herself.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I'm so sorry, Esmeralda. So, I'm so sorry you're going through that, and I'll make sure to communicate with the head teacher about this, so everything will be fine, and then your problem will be resolved. Okay?
Thank you so much, teacher. Bye.
Good morning, sir. So basically, we have a problem with Lana. She's being bullied, and her parent is pressuring her, so I hope you can resolve this problem.
Okay, I will talk to her mom. Hello.
Hello.
This is Esmeralda.
Yes, of course.
Please come to my office. We have a bit of an issue.
But I am busy right now.
It's urgent.
Okay. So what's the issue?
I've heard that your girl wants to commit a suicide.
My girl, she's very perfect. Why would she want to commit suicide?
Because you pressure her.
Me?
Yes.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning.
So Esmeralda wants to talk to you. So Esmeralda, express your feelings and how you feel.
Hi Mom, I know you work hard for me, but I never make you proud. Me loving you was the easiest part of my life, but you loving me back was the hardest part of my life. And I even decided to commit suicide because you put a lot of pressure on me.
Stop! Suicide? I provide for you everything, and the first thing you want to think about is suicide, huh?
But Mom, you don't give me the love I deserve as your daughter.
I see. Well,
Calm down.
See Mom, this is what I'm talking about.
Calm down.
You only care about my marks. You're supposed to love me because you chose me to be your daughter.
Okay, I see. Look, I'm really sorry. Kazi imenisumbua mimi sana. Kazi imenisumbua and I forgot to love you. I'm sorry. I'll change on that.
Okay, Mom.
So, I'm sorry for bullying you throughout the year. Please forgive me.
Okay.
Parental pressure and bullying is harmful.
Thank you guys for giving us your...
Before you, a grade 9 learners ready to present a poem. We step into school with heads held high, books in our hands, dreams in the sky. Every chapter, every page, builds our wisdom, builds our age. Maths makes us sharp, science makes us see. English lets our voices run free. We ask, we solve, we think, we try. We fail, we learn, we reach the sky. But let's be real, let's just admit, assembly time, we fidget a bit. Sleepy eyes, long speeches, standing tall. Secret thinking, when will it end? We glance around, we shift our feet. We pray we don't get called to speak. We whisper low, we check the time. But hey, we stayed in perfect line. This moment, because deep down we all gain. These moments, though we joke or yawn, they shape the people we become. We are in line, and our journey is only just beginning. Thank you.
Before I make any statement, I want to recognize the presence of our chief guest, the Chief Officer, Education and ICT in Garissa County, Honorable Habdi Hali. I also recognize the presence of the Director for ECD, Bwana Ahmed Karibu Sana. I recognize the presence of our directors, our parents who have come in good number, our graduates and learners. Feel much welcomed. Before I make my very brief speech, I would like to call upon Madam Najma. Kindly come. I'm giving her very few minutes to say a word, and then from there I'll pick it from there. Karibu sana.
Assalamu alaikum. Waxaan ahay macalimad ka tirsan macalimiinta iskuulka Safa Aqriyaan oo ku magacaabo Najma Ali Adan. Dhammaantiin macalimiinta sharafta leh, waalidiinta mudnaanta iyo qiimaha leh, iyo marti sharafta.
ardayda mustaqbalka leh ee yaryar. Maanta waxaa idinku soo dhaweynayaa xafladda qiimaha leh ee soo wada gaadhay. Marka ugu horeeyo waxaan rabaa inaan u mahadceliyo waalidiinta oo aan ugu mahadceliyo sida ay ugu dooreen iskuulkani Safa ama ay noogu aamineen iskuulka si uu u noqdo meesha lagu barbaariyo caruurtiina. aad ayaad u mahadsantihiin. Marka labaad waxaan rabaa inaan dul istaago danta aynu maanta meesha u nimid. waxaynu maanta meesha u joognaa inaan u dabaaldegno xaflad ardayda ay ka gudbayaan. waxaana jira marxalooyin fara badan. markaan ku bilowno ECD-ga ayaa maanta waxay u gudbayaan primary levelka sidaad u taqaaniin. primary levelka ayaa waxay u gudbayaan junior secondary. meesha ugu dambeyso junior secondary ay u gudbayaan senior secondary. waxaan rabaa inaan usoo laabto waxa iskuulkani Safa uu ku caan yahay ama uu uga fiican yahay iskuulaadka kale ee deegaanka Garissa. marka ugu horeyso waxaynu bixinaa tacliin tayo leh oo aad u sareyso oo ardayda si fiican u soo saarayaan. waxaana joogaan macallimiin khibrad leh, macallimiin aad u wanaagsan oo dhan diini iyo dhanka luqadda carabiga barashadeeda iyo dhanka kale ee secular si u taqaaniin waxbarashada farsamada. tan saddexaad iskuulka kani waxa uu leeyahay bay'ad aad u fiican oo nadiif ah oo hawa macaan leh oo ardayda caafimaad darri u keenaynin. waa deegaan u saamaxaya caruurta inay si fiican oo buuxda oo u horumarinayaan kartidooda. waxa uu ku caan yahay facilities ama adeegyo aad u sareeyo oo horumar leh, taasoo ka mid dining hallka, meesha cuntada lagu cuno, fasallo aad u waaweyn, masaajid iyo sidoo kale qolal tijaabo sameyneed oo sida u taqaaniin laboratories si ay u helaan waxbarasho ficil intaas waxaa sii dheer in ardayda aan aad u tarbiyeyno xagga diinta iyo akhlaaqda iyo valueska waxaynu u naqaano qiyamka aan ka dhisno. waxbarashada ma dhammaystirna haddii aynan la socon akhlaaq suuban iyo ixtiraam. annagana waxaynu bixinno ma aha oo keliya arday maskax leh ama aqli leh saa u taqaanaan, waxaan bixinaa arday sidoo kale akhlaaq leh oo bulshada anfacda. marka ugu dambeeyo waxaan rabaa inaan kusoo gabagabeeyo ugu dambeyntii inaan booriyo waalidiinta. maanta waxaan aadaynaa fasaxaad aad u dheer saa u taqaanaan holiday. waxaan rabaa waalidiinta in ay si wanaagsan ay uga warhayaan caruurtooda, ay fursad u siinin kuwa xabin maraadinta suubinaya. ardayda in lagu booriyo akhriskooda, in lagu mashquuliyo waxa ay soo baranayeen sanadkan oo dhan iyo waxay soo baranayeen markay akhriska bilaawayeen. waxaan rabaa si gooni inaan oola hadlo ardayay qaaliga xasuusno in tacliinta ay furo u tahay nolosha. education is key to success. intaas ayaan kusoo koobayaa. aad ayaad u mahadsantihiin.
First of all, I want to appreciate the graduates and the candidates. This is a very special day for them. We have candidates grade 6 and grade 9 who are doing KJSEA. Grade 6 are doing KEPSEA. And maybe to many of the parents that they are not aware of the CB system. It starts with PP1 and PP2, that is pre-primary. And you've seen already our learners in PP2. Then from grade 1 to grade 6, in grade 6, they do an assessment that is called KPSEA. And it is starting next week, that is on 27th. Then from there they join junior school, that starts grade 7, grade 8, and then in grade 9, they do an exam called KJSEA. I just want briefly to tell you something in terms of how the performance is done. Registration starts from grade 3. Registration inaanza grade ya 3. Wanafunzi, that's where we start registering them in the NEC portal. They start doing projects, written tests, then grade 4, grade 5, and then KPSEA. So from grade 3 to KPSEA, it gives them a 20%. Out of 100%, if you less 20%, utabaki na 80%. Now they join junior school, grade 7 and 8. We have what we call school-based assessments that we've just done. We normally do projects around March or April, and then October we do written tests. We've already done them, and quite a number of our learners, they're doing very well. That one gives them 20%. So in grade 7 and grade 8, the exams that learners are doing within the school, it should give them 20%. And then in KJSEA now, the one that our grade 9 learners are waiting for, it should give them 60%. So it means 20, that is 40, 100 less 40, you get 60%. What does it mean? In grade 7 up to grade 9, we need to work extremely hard. Again, in grade 9, parents and our learners, we also need to extremely do smart calculations and ensure our learners get what they deserve. And that's why I want to appreciate our parents, wale ambao wako na watoto kwa grade 6, 7, 8 and 9. At the start of the term, we sat down, agreed we need to increase contact hours so that at least we are going to fill the gaps that we've not been able to. And I thank God that all has been successful. Our learners are ready for the exams. And for the first time, KPSEA and KJSEA is going to take place in our school. So wazazi wa grade 6, wazazi wa grade 9, we are not going to Garissa Primary. On Friday, we are going to have sitting rehearsals here. Wale ambao wazazi tunatumia private means of transport, ensure your child is here by 7 a.m. I will still communicate on our wall. The thing that I would just talk about is element of a good learning institution. When we had a meeting, I broke them down, I explained to them, and today I'll just talk about 3, very briefly. Number 1 is about academic excellency. That is the reason as to why we are here. We want to thank you, parents. You've entrusted us with your children. And I think from the entertainment that we just had some minutes ago, you can bear me witness that teachers are really doing amazing work. So we are working with my team and the management team to ensure that we give quality education to our learners. And you've had the language aspect. In Safa school, one of the things that we take pride of is the language aspect. We've really invested in that and we'll keep on doing that because we've come to realize our child is good in language, performance will not have any issue to them. The other thing is supportive learning environment. As you can see, the environment is very conducive for learning, away from the town, kelele mingi, and I would say that has really played a pivotal role in ensuring our learners get quality education. Supportive learning environment entails quite a number of things, and we've been able to counter that. The other aspect that I may also talk about is active parental and community involvement. We have neighbors around here. Back in the year 2021, when we were starting this institution, I would say we did not have as many neighbors as we have today by then. Actually, there were no families around. But currently, there are constructions around, and most of the parents are bringing their children in this school. That is one way that a community supports education and a learning institution. Our parents we've always engaged you whenever we have projects, and we've always come through. So we are so happy for that. We have learners in grade 9 today, and I know the question is, what next? Those learners, after the exam that will start on 27th October, that is on Monday, and end on 3rd mwezi wa 11, we are opening up a senior school that maybe director would mention one or two things, but everything is in place. We've already registered, and hopefully before January everything will be in place. So please, for those that have been with us, other parents who have children who are in different schools, kindly register with us. We walk this journey together. Kwa hayo mengi au machache, ningependa kukomea hapo, and I wish you a good day, a successful day indeed. Kuna wazazi wawili ambao ningependa kualika wazungumze machache, and I'll start with the graduates parents representative that I would call Bwana Diat.
Chief guest, the Chief of SAR Education and ICT, Honorable Abdi Ali, the director of the school, the manager, the head teacher, the teachers, and all the parents. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And I hope it's not yet afternoon, if it is still in the morning, so good morning. I stand here before you as a representative of the parents whose students today are graduating from one grade to another. So there are a lot of things that have been said, but this event is solely theirs. We want to congratulate them. We want to thank them for their resilience, for their hard work. It is not something that was there before, but the advent of the private schools and the new curriculum, these graduation ceremonies came. So wanafunzi, salamu alaikum. Salamu alaikum. Wale ambao leo wamemaliza darasa fulani wanaenda kwingine, nataka kuambia congratulations. Say congratulations. Congratulations. You made us proud. Thank you so much. Chief guest and director, I have two daughters who are graduating today, and both of them are in grade 3. And I think we are given an entertainment here about a play on the role parents play in either supporting their children to excel, or the role they can play negatively to downplay the effort and capacity of their children. My two daughters have two unique history, and I wish just to share here so that other parents can understand. My daughter, Atika, Baba, she can hear me. My daughter joined grade 2. She is a special needs student. We call them, they are able differently. That's the language we use. The word, many years ago, they used to be called special education needs. Later on, we talked about inclusive education. Today, we are talking about something called universal design for learning. Ensuring that every child is given an opportunity to learn, and that child has the capacity to excel and learn. So my daughter, she has, in summary, 100% loss hearing on both ears. On the right ear, she can only hear 25%. On the left, she can hear 75%. That means in total, she can hear 100, and she cannot hear the other 100. But today, she is graduating. She made it. And there is no classroom adaptations that were made. She was not given hearing aids. The class was not adapted for her. The exam was not adapted for her. She was mainstreamed into the learning system. Thank you so much, Director and the team. I think that environment that the Madam Nejma and the teacher talked about is a true testimony of something I can talk about it too. But when my daughter was joining grade 2, I wrote a strong, big, long letter to her teacher. If I had time, I would have read. I told dear grade 2 teacher, I want to introduce to you my daughter called Atika. And I wrote that letter. I was not in Garissa, I was not even in Kenya. So I wrote this letter, and copies were distributed to the head teacher, to the manager, and to the class teacher. I introduced my child. The teacher cannot know dear parent. You have to tell who your child is to the teacher. So I told her my daughter has that problem. And she is joining the school in March, 2 months already late. But Madam Rose, I don't know whether she's still in this school. She has really taken care of my daughter. And she helped her integrate and be regularly mainstreamed among the students. And then Madam Ruth, are you here? Yes, she is there. She took over in grade 3. And Madam Ruth and I kept talking. Sometimes she will tell me something about my daughter, I will disagree with her. I'll tell her, Madam, no. That's not the direction to go. Sometimes I'll tell Madam, congratulations, that is the direction to discipline my daughter. So we kept talking, and I think she has done a marvelous job. And today Atika asked me, you cannot come to this school without a present for Madam Ruth. And I brought some present for you, Madam. Thank you. And that is as a result of Atika. She's the one who forced me to do so. So imagine having a child who has a hearing loss in a regular school, and the school is doing all that they can to mainstream, and the child is performing. I think it's something, Director, you can be proud of. My second daughter is a non-regular attendee. So she is irregular in attendance. My daughter, Aida, are you here? Baba, my daughter attends Quranic school. So she doesn't come to school, but she is in grade 3 graduating. She's memorizing the Holy Quran second time. She's about to finish. Next year, inshallah, she will be fully here, Director. So I requested the school, they give me the Thursday, Friday program. So my daughter came to this school only on Thursdays and Fridays first term. But she managed. She excelled. So imagine that kind of uniqueness and the school's flexibility to adapt to different kind of children. So I really want to congratulate them. I want to congratulate the director, the manager, and the teachers for all the good work that has been done. And I want to tell the parents it's our responsibility to support our children. Children learn differently. Not all of them can learn the same way. Like when I took my daughter to the Quranic school, Duksi, the sheikh wanted her to memorize, but the daughter has hearing loss, so she cannot memorize. So I told the sheikh, help her learn from the Mus'haf. Qira'atun min al-Mus'haf. That's how my daughter learned the Quran. And that's how she's still in school. So please, like the teacher, the madam, in the play that we are shown, the parents, we are not supposed to force our children. Every child learns differently. They are all able differently, and that is the principle of universal design for learning. So that is the school in which we entrusted our children with. It's such a kind of school that is flexible, that allows integration, and is a school that provides that kind of learning environment, and we are proud of it. Thank you. I have a few things to say, Bona Director. One, as much as our teachers try, and I am proud about them, I am really proud about the teachers in this school, but there is one thing I want to say, Director, and I want to tell the principal. Most of the teachers in this region are non-locals. We have not trained our own teachers. So we depend on non-local teachers to teach. That means there is some cultural diversity. There is certain cultural diversity that needs to be looked at. We are proud about the school. Thank you so much for giving us such an environment. We as parents, as a member of the parents whose children are graduating, at the start of this term, the school fees were increased. And we unanimously rejected. In one voice, we said no. But in your one voice, you said yes. And we said, thank you, sir, we abide. So as stakeholders, I think sometimes I know for you to have quality environment like this, you need to invest. I totally agree with you. I'm a trained teacher. So I know investment requires for you to give quality education. But looking at the economic shocks globally, and even in this town, and the time being a short term, and when parents speak, we kindly request some ear. Just be listened to, so that at least we are not saying don't increase, but we are simply saying transfer it to next time, so carry it forward. xafladan qalin bedelashada aan u fadhino ardaydayna laba shay aan rabo waalidiinta inaan ku dhaho. Mid, ilmaha aan garab u noqonna, macalinka iyo waalidka waa inay isku xiran yihiin. Aniga gabadhayda yaran ka hadlayay xagga maqalka ay ka yara culus tahay, laakiin maadaama aan macallimiintii wada shaqayn lahayn, gabadhaydu maanta way qalin jebinaysaa ama way qalin bedelanaysaa sidaan doonna waan dhahna. Laba arrimood marka, waalidka inuusan iskoolka keliya imaanin maalinta la xiraayo, laakiin macallinkii iyo asaga ee wada socdaan. Abwaankii la oran jiray allahu naxariistee abshir bacadle wuxuu yidhi ismoogaanta macalinka iyo waalidka ayaa ardayga maqana joogeeya. haddii adiga iyo macalinka aad ismoog tihiin, ardaygana maqana joogu noqonaya. marka in laga warhayo waa midda labaad. ilaahay qur-aankiisu wuxuu nagu yidhi yaa ayuha aladiina aamanuu quu anfusakum waahliikum naara, war naftiina iyo ehelkiina naar ka badbaadiya. waxa ilmaheena naar kaga badbaadin karna waa diin. war dhaqankaas iyo diintaas ayna anfici. let's proud about it. gabdhaha ma aha goono jilbaha ka koreeyo oo bowdooyinka jooga in loo soo xiro, surwaalo dhaadheer loo daayo oo halkaas marka iyakii wiilishii ay isdhex boodaan, sax maaha. ha laga warhaya ilmaha dharka loo soo xiraayo, dhaqanka la baraayo aan ka warhayna. waxaa laga yaabaa in badan qofku inuu iska dhaadhiciyo haddii uu qaabka u xirto ama qaabka u labisto inuu macno yeelanayo. aniga way qabsatay dhowr jeer, nin wadaad baa lii yaqaanaa, gabdhahan maalin weydiyaan tababar u sameynaya, war maxaan ahay wadaad meelaha imaamka iyo ku qur-aan akhriyay iyo ku wadaad oo 4 naag guursaday iyo waa waxyaalaha qoraan macnahaan akrinay. marka way ku qabsanaysaa in maqalkaada iyo muuqaalkaada markii la arko inaan loo maraynin, laakiin isdiidi mayso inaad diintaadana xajisato, dhaqanna aad yeelato, aqoon yeelato. markaan ku dhegnaana insha allah ilmahaasna aan garab u noqonna. waana principle I've taken more than you have prescribed, but thank you so much and congratulations to my daughters and my sons. Thank you.
Good morning. I am here representing the candidates. Parents, we have 2 candidates this year, the pioneer class and the grade 6 student. The pioneer class are grade 9. As a parent candidate, we wish you all the best in your exams. Hope you have prepared well for this moment, and we wish you all the best. Good luck and may Allah bless you all.
Distinguished guests, parents, teachers, pupils, and most importantly, the graduating students. Today is an important day. It is a momentous day for us to mark the transition of students from one stage to the next. Those who are graduating from PP2 joined us 2 years ago. They were just babies. That's why you heard them say, we are no longer babies. They are no longer babies. They are now big girls and boys. So we are proud of you, the PP2 learners. The first day you were here, when your mother or your father left you in school, you cried. But now, my daughter Mason always asks me if the following day is a school day. Why? Because she wants to be in school, not at home. She feels that life is better here than home. So that is how transformed she is. So school is what causes that transformation. We are grateful for the environment. Alhamdulillah, our classmates. She always talks to me about our classmates and the teachers that have helped her through in that transformation. As you transit to the next level, PP2 to grade 1, grade 3 to grade 4, grade 6 to junior school, then grade 9 to senior school. The higher you go, the more complicated things become. Of course, you are growing mentally and physically. You are able to undergo that, take on that pressure from the higher level. But you need to be told that the higher you go, you also need to prepare yourself better. My daughters in grade 3 were excited about learning to write with a pen. Initially they used to write with pencil, So one of the transformations that people were excited about was writing with a pen. So that is a big thing. But I have told my daughters, writing with a pen, that transition from a pencil to a pen is an indication of a change in your life. Initially, when you are in PP2, PP1 or PP2, anything that you did was just taken lightly and you say, this is just a baby. But once you go to grade 4 and you are able to write with a pen, it means now you're a big boy or you're a big girl. Anything that you do or you say will be taken seriously. So, Nabra and Amazna and all my other graduating kids, just know that as you go transit into grade 4, you are no longer small girls and small boys. You need to behave yourselves well, because everything you do, you will be taken accountable. Those who are graduating to senior school, those are going from grade 9 to grade 10. You are transiting from, initially the junior school was housed in primary school. So now you're going to the real secondary school. You are lucky, there is no molestation, there is no harassment for the newcomers. During our time when we were in school, Form 1, as it was called that time, was a rite of passage. And so many bad things happened that we still remember how life was in Form 1. That is a year you can never forget. But now it is smooth transition. As we proceed to senior school, I will remember those graduates that senior school is what determines the pathway that you take in life. If you want to become an engineer, that is where you make the decision. If you want to become a pilot, that's where you make the decision. If you want to become a lawyer, that is where you you lay the foundation. So as you go into senior school, and remember, you will not just meet students from Safa, you will meet students from other schools, other parts of the country, who have been brought in different environments. And believe you me, students from other parts of the world or other parts of the country are very competitive. So you need to revisit your study culture. You have to read real hard for you to compete against those students. But I know Safa has given you a strong foundation. You are able to compete in the world arena. I wish you well. The parents, you are the investor. You are the person who pays money. And you should not just pay money and sit back at home. You should be present in school. You should come to school and monitor the progress of your child. Because your child is an amana. I'm not a sheikh, but the sheikhs will tell you that it is one of the biggest amanas that you have. So be aware of the progress of your child. Don't just pay money and disappear. The other day I was having a chit chat with the teachers, and they told me there are very many students in this school who are being raised by their grandparents. There's nothing wrong with being raised by a grandparent, but you know the grandparents are soft on children. So those who have entrusted their children to their parents, who are grandchildren of the children, please be very careful on how your child is being raised. Then there are absentee parents who are maybe in the diaspora and they have entrusted their children to house helps. So we need to be very careful, because your success in life will be measured by the kind of children you bring forth. People will not see your bank account. People may not come to your home. But when your kid is on the road with a knife stabbing people, then they will always remember that that child is so and so's child. And your good should get to the community, not your bad. If you mishandle your child, it becomes a nuisance to society. And the only people will always be cursing you. So please, let's be very careful on how we raise our children. We have talked about school fees and how there was a hike. We have heard you We'll discuss the management and we'll get back to you maybe in a week or two after school closes, inshallah. We are aware that we are going through hard economic times, but hard economic times is not just affecting the parent, it's also affecting us as a school. So inshallah, it will be a win-win situation for all of us. In January, there is always a dilemma on any parent who has a child who is now transiting to secondary school. That's why we have decided to start Safa Senior. So that, and especially those who have girls, they're always worried, which school will I take my child to? You've really taken care of her, you've made her hijabi, but now you take her to, there are good schools in Kenya, but they all let your child walk, with their hair open, with very short skirts. We should not do that in the pretext that you want to get good education. You can get the good education here, and you also maintain the good Islamic culture. So just know that as a solution, we'll have a Safa Senior School, inshallah. Thank you. At this juncture, I would like to welcome the Chief Guest, Honorable Abdi Ali, Chief Officer, Education and ICTZ. Please welcome, sir.
The Director of this institution, County Director Osman, the guests who are here, parents, teachers, pupils, Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. I take this opportunity first of all to wish those who are doing assessment, that is grade 6 and 9, a very successful assessment. Remember, the assessment which you are going to do is just like that one we have been doing in class. I am very sure you are able to perform well in those assessments. Now that you are doing another one, it is just like those assessments you were doing. And you have done certain percentage. What is remaining is also part of the assessment you have done. So let's worry about those assessments. Don't encourage, and we as parents we wish you success in those assessments. Thank you very much. Before I start talking to the learners and the teachers, I first want to thank the management of this school, because once we come to school, those who knows about quality education, the first thing we look at is the environment of the school from the gate. And from the gate we have seen that this is a child-friendly school. A school where even those children with disability are taught. A school where the parents are listened to. Because I was hearing a parent say he has his children who come here on Friday and Saturday, on Thursday and Friday. Which means this school can allow everybody to come and join them. That is very good way of, uplifting education in our county. We know this is a Muslim county. Most of us, we are Muslims. And we encourage, first of all, the children to be taught about Islam. That is the first thing. We value Islam more than any other thing. That's why we are Muslims. So this school allows that. It gives the opportunity for those who are in Duxi, the day they have chance to come and learn. But Director, I want to thank you for that. We are also encouraging that. And every county is taking its education level the way it wants. People should understand. There are schools that are named after certain, churches. And they go by the way those churches are. The same thing, we also have schools that are named after mosques and after caliphates. Their curriculum is one of the country, but they also perform according. Their curriculum goes hand in hand with their faith. We are therefore encouraging such curriculum. Those who always value the Holy Quran are those who will be valued in this county. That's how it should be. So I really thank you for giving chance to every person who wants to get this education here. For the teachers, I also want to thank you for the quality education you are giving to these children. What you are just seeing is the value of the education you have been giving to our children. We sincerely thank you. Please continue giving them that kind of education. For the children, it is said in education, for success, hard work and discipline are vital. For you to succeed in life, you must be somebody who is working hard, and you must be also disciplined. Lazima uwe na nidhamu, uwe mwanafunzi ambaye ako na nidhamu na mwanafunzi ambaye anafanya bidii. Huyo ndio mwanafunzi ambaye ataendelea kimaisha. Nataka kuambia nyinyi ya kwamba mkifunga shule, mtakutana na watoto wengine ambao hawasomi shule, wanakaa tu tao, wanatangatanga. Usikuwe rafiki na watoto kama wale. Don't make friendship with those children who are not in school or who are not in any institution, who are not in books, who just sit and just move around in the town. Wale wanatembea tu town ambao hawasomi, those cannot make good friends. Kwa hivyo uangalie ile rafiki yako ambayo unakuwa naye anakaa namna gani. Sawa sawa watoto, angalieni wale ambao wanakuwa rafiki nao, na muwe wanafunzi ambao wanatii wazazi wao. Mtoto ambaye hasikii maneno ya mzazi pia anaweza kufika mahali kila kitu itakuwa ngumu kwake. Kwa hivyo nawaomba muwe wanafunzi watulivu ambao wanasikiliza wazazi wao. Children who listen to their parents, obedient children. Muwe watoto ambao wanasikia wazazi vizuri. Hiyo ndio watoto. Waqti maanta la joogo waad aragteen caruurta dhaqankooda suu noqday. nin walba ilmuu qaba, waana aragteen ilmihiisa dhaqankii maanta magaalada iyo wadanka aan joogno suu noqday, waad ka warhaysiin. lagama warrama inay jidka la mari ilaahay waad ka warhaysiin. waa caruur oo islaam ah oo caruurteena oo kale ah. magaalada derbiyaha meel walba inay caruur fadhiyaan, waqti hataa iskuulka la dhigana waad aragteen, waad ka warhaysiin. caruurta meelaha cilmiga ah loola cararo, qaas ahaan cunugan inaad cidda ku barbaariso oo meesha markuu imaanayo cunug nidaam leh uu imaadaan la rabaa. cunug aan nidaam lahayn iskuul waxba kama subina. waxaad abuurato waa hadhow soo bixi. caruurtan haddii hadda aan tarbiyeen wayna oo masaajidda iyo meesha diinta iyo meesha akhlaaqda laga helo aan geyni wayna, hadhow wixii la dhibi lahaa noqonay. iskuulkan hadda markaan waxaan ka maqlayn waalid meesha ka mid inuu ilmihii hataa maaragtay inay hataa imaanka loo akrin karo jimcadii iyo khamiistii ay imaan karaan. waa iskuul fursad ku bixiye, fursad ilmihii waxaad ku barto ku siiye. fursadaha hala isticmaalo, fursadahaasay si fiican ha loo isticmaalo. waa fursad la heli karin. waxaan kaloo dhahay markaan iskuulka iriddaa ka soo galayno annaga dadka macallimiinta ah, waxaa fiirinaynaa iskuul markaa xag ka soo galo iskuul ilmo lagu ahaan kara ma yahay mase ma aha. iridda oo horaan ka soo bilaawna intaan kalaas gelin waxaana fiirinin. marka marka waxaan ku qanacnay ma aragtay environmentka mise meesha jawiga uu iskuulka ku degan yahay inay jawi fiican ay tahay ilmahan wax dhibi uusan jirin hoos uu qabo meeshii biyo cabbaan ay haystaan meel ay nafaasna ku ordi karaan ay haystaan waxyaabahaas la fiiriya musqulo fiican oo saafi ay haystaan waxyaabaha ka mid ayaa la fiiriya wixii in iskuulka haysan waan aragnaa marka waxaan nasiib baa leedihiin ilaahay hadduu nisay iskuul ceebta ah inaad ku dadaashaan ilmihii sidaad iskuulkiina u keensan laheedeen oo haddana uga warhayn laheedeen kacay dhaafuna dhir culug ninka dhaaragta hadda wuxuu yidhi waa inta inuu ilmihiisa ka warhayo waa kacay dhaaf waa la dhibteen waxaa kale oo sheega marka hadda iskuulka la xiro marka ilmaha ay ku bataara waxyaabo fara badan ilmaha markii iskuulka la xiro inaad aad u ilaasiinaan rabaa cunuga cidda ha ku ekaado markuu wax akhrisanayna markuu dugsi jiro dugsiyu jira markuu iskuul jiro iskuulu jira inta kale adeeg kula joogo wax fiicanna u sheeg ilmahana jiiraanka iyo dadka kalena ka ilaali maxaa yeelay ilmaha haddii laga habaaro ma karaysid hadduu jiiraanka dhibaayo dhagaxa tuuri wax hadda hadduu suubiyo hadda laga gartarayn jiiraan ka hor adi ka hortag walaalayaal iga raadhaana iyo afiya xul dhaqanka islaamka markii la qaataa wax hagaagaa markaan dhaqanka aan qaada waynan wax walba uu nagu adkaan horta taa aan ku xisaabtan wax noo fududaan ma leh marka shay walba ood suubinaysa inaad dhaqankaada dhaqan sixad u aado ilmihiina dhaqanka aad siisaa la rabaa cunug baariyaad rabta cunug wax inuu qabtan rabaa aad rabta adiga ishagaaji cidda iska hagaaji cidda cunug ka soo hagaaji cunug meesha markuu imaado macallinka kamer ku qaban oo soo habaaran haddii macallimiinta aad u keenta dhibaatadeeday leh cunug dadka ka weynaa aada barinbo akhlaaqda ilmaha aad bay u hooseysaa waqti hadda joogo waxaan arki jirna anaga markaan caruur ahay qofkeena hadduu soo istaago gambar aan ku fadhi waan ka boodi jirta istaagi jir qofku inaa ku fadhiisan jir hadda cunugkaaga ma ka cab xaq buu leeyahay inuu ku fadhiyo laakiin waxay tusi jirtay inay tahay nidaam oo kala dambeyn ah inay jirto marka waxaan iga codsanaynaa waalidiinta ilaahay iskuulka noo siiyey iskuulkiina ininka aska leh nin walba ilmaha meesha iskuulka ugu jirto structure iyo bloodkan haa nin baa leh laakiin wixii ka anfacaadka qaadanayo adiga caruurtaada inaad waxaad ku ilaalin karto oo ku tari karto aad saarto maadaama caruurtaadi aad jecleed ee meesha ku joogaan marka aniga waqti sii badinaynin waalidiinta waxaan iiga rajaynaynaa inaad ilmihii garab istaagtaan nidaamka aad bartaan ilmo saxan ay noqdaan ilmo muxuu ahaaye waalidkooda baari ah ay noqdaan inaad ilmihii aad ma aragta maanta weli aad aragta social media waxyaabaha ka dhacaan ilmihii yaraayo grade 1 grade 2 yaa fufur telefoonka adigu ka aqaana wuu ka aqaana mayaabo qaar waxaa laga yaabaa inay waxyaabo xun ay galaan ilmihii laga yaabaa grade 4 8 ah inuu intuu isfijaro tiktok iyo balaayo uu isgeliyo markaa tiktok uu isgelinayo cunuga meel xun baad ku aad gelisa meel xun buu gale wuu sii baran wuu sii socon waxaan iga codsanayaa inaad iskuulka la shaqaysaan ilmihiina aad ka warhaysaan ilmahaana hawaarina markii ay wax xun maaragta wax yar aad ka dareento allah soo qabtaa dhihi waxaa laga yaabaa bakeeriyu jibiyo bash haddaad dhirto allah soo qabtaa dhihi waruuxan bakeeriyu jibiyo maxaa kugu dhac intaas ka dheh bes bakeeri maxaa iga jibis ha hawaari hawaarka aad ku beertay intuu la imaan nin hawaaran baad u keeni macallimiinta say yeelayn maxay ka qaban karaan qof hawaarana macallimiinta u keentay hawaar saad ugu soo waday oo buxo wuxuu qabto habaar leh siduu wax u tari macallin marka hadalka waan sii badiyey haddana waxaan ku noqonay ilmahaas imtixaanka suginaya ilaahay u saqiro kuwa grade 9 iyo 6 ah kuwa PP1 oo PP2 hadda aadeenna ininkana waxaan leeyahay grade 1 fiican oo ammaan leh ilaahay aan iga dhigo nin walba hadda kila mtoto afanye bidii ndio ile mahali itawapeleka kitu na muwe na endapo saa hii na tukifunga shule mkifunga shule mkae kwenu muende msome Qur'an basi msianze kutangana na watoto ambao wanakaa barabarani msijaribu hiyo ndio ile inaharibu watoto kwa hiyo wachache ilaa adduunyada baan director naftaara director la socda meesha wuxuu ahaa
مربع سوق قال لك أنا وقعت خسر السكول PP1 PP2 سوي هاي حالة ديسة وهي اللي بايزون يقول لك أنا مركز أنا يقول والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.